Hey guys, welcome back to my Dark Souls playthrough. I finally managed to get my hands on a decent mic. It just arrived and this is my very first audio test with the microphone. The video you're about to see was a bit over 1.5 hours long in the raw edition, so I thought I recorded about 1 hour and 40 minutes, I guess it was. But I cut a lot out of it because I have died a ridiculous amount of time to the Gargoyles, or rather the way to the Gargoyles. So I decided during the editing process to spare you guys watching all this. I first wanted to do a little bit of compilation with all the "you died" screens played right after one another, but either the recording format is sucky as hell. I decided to record this video in MP4, hence to spare me the rendering process, but it renders the video with the program I edit the videos with and uploaded it on YouTube. Renders it anyway, so I guess I'll be recording in the regular MT2S format, I guess it is. Or my PC, or rather my notebook, has way too few RAM. Anyhow, I got to see only every, well, 1 or 200th frame image during the editing, so every 7 to 10 seconds my program gave me a new picture, so editing was close to impossible this time. It took me about 2 hours to do this video, I guess, and it was just a pain, so I decided to give you the first try against the Gargoyles and then the successful try in the end. Several things happened to me on my way. There was a Boulder Knight, the one that is just before the Channeler, sorry, and it disappeared a few times after I kicked him, so maybe I'll save the footage for some kind of a favorite moments in Dark Souls compilation. I wanted to do this since I got the idea for my channel. Or I'll edit it in some other way, because I thought this was very funny and it happened to me actually 2 or 3 times, so it's been very buggy. Yeah, anyhow, and just as I record this audio, this post commentary, I only get to see I get to see a new image of the video just about every 7 or 8 seconds, which is pretty annoying, but I have the sound, so this is what I'll be clinging to, I guess. Yeah, what I wanted to do was I had a request to get the Lucerne and do a Lucerne challenge. So I fought my way back from where I left off the last time and got back to the Piling Shrine. The Lucerne is in the catacombs, right in the beginning, not very distant from the first bonfire. So I decided to do a little suicide run. Now, what annoyed me was, and what I figured would probably annoy you as well, was the little message in the upper right screen, in the upper right corner of the screen, which said that there was a connection error. Yeah, anyhow, sorry, I just got interrupted. Was the loading screen in the upper right, was the message in the upper right corner. So in a few seconds you see me deciding to, well, first to spare the souls and level up a bit, in order not to lose them, because I decided to do a suicide run. but now you see me signing off, logging out of the game, and then disabling my internet connection so that the connection error message thingy won't occur to me, won't occur in the upper right corner anymore. It shows, well, the file seems to be damaged because it shows me it shows me the part that I edited out. Let's see, we'll see how it ends up in the video. Yeah, anyhow, I'm back now, and you see me beginning my suicide run. I had a little bit of trouble against the skeletons in the graveyard because of my, well, low damage numbers. I have a base battle axe and almost not leveled up to this point, so it takes a lot of time to actually kill one of the skeletons. Yeah, I'm very happy that one normal attack breaks their poise, so they are not that much of a problem. Yeah, it's very strange to only have sound, but the images are right now. They are fitting on the sound, which was not the case just a moment ago. Yeah. So you see me now in the attempt to light the first bonfire. I actually planned on not resting at it in order to be able to homeward bone back to the Firelink Shrine. But then, as I saw how low my damage is and that there will be some problems against the enemies, in which I had to be, which I remembered very easy, because the catacombs are usually the last segment of the game that I play. You see me fast forwarding here. Anyhow, I decided to rest at the bonfire in order to have a safe point to start the run to the Lucerne back, since the way up to the Firelink Shrine is very short. And I didn't want to run back to the bonfire every time that I died to the skeletons in the catacombs on my way to the Lucerne. Yeah, here is still the fast forwarded part, I guess. And that's a thing that I urgently need feedback for. How shall I do? How shall I deal with the parts in the game where I die? Shall I keep on fast forwarding it? Shall I cut it out? Shall I just leave it in? This is, I guess, the last part with post commentary. I'll start doing the recording with live commentary from now on, because it's less time consuming, and I think that it gets the viewer nearer to the guy behind the controller. So I think it's more entertaining to see the reactions immediately and have all that in, and not just the footage and me talking to the images later on. I think it's just very much more entertaining. Yeah, I guess here you see me grabbing the Lucerne. I don't know. Or is it the fast forwarding part? Oh yeah, and I decided to cut out most of the loading screens that I came across. Yeah, this is now I remember, this is where I get to grab the Lucerne, and it was very funny because I thought the enemies would kill me right away, but they didn't. Anyhow, shall I shall I leave the dying parts in? Shall I fast forward them? Shall I cut them out? What shall I do? Leave me feedback. I really need this. A German spy mostly fast forwards it, which I find to be very, very nice to watch because you don't miss anything. The fast forwarding part is just funny to watch, I think, and yeah, it's just pleasant to watch, I think. So I decided to do it this way as well. But let me know if you disagree. I'm open for feedback, and I just want to see. I want to deliver what you want to see. So, yeah. I then decided. Oh well, I rather tried to run back and defeat Pinwheel. I do a bit of speed running in the catacombs and just instantly head on to Pinwheel. You see me here figuring out the moveset because I never actually played with the Lucerne. And I enjoyed the moveset a lot, despite the fact that it is a very slow weapon. It's very nice in a poise breaking way, so that's very good. But anyhow, you have to get used to it, I guess. I do, because I never played it. But I guess I don't know if I cut that out. Anyway, I try to head back to Pinwheel. I guess after this very, very stupid death. I hear fast forwarding, I don't know. Yeah, I guess this was the fast forward of the small single attempt. I just attempted to do one jump, and if it didn't work out, then it didn't work out. So yeah, apparently it didn't. So you see me here getting back to the Firelink Shrine. I'm sorry, the recording stuff was done 3 or 4 days ago, so I don't remember everything, and as I said, I hardly got any feedback from my editing program, so the biggest was just unkind. I can hear a parry, so I think I decided to take on the Gargoyles now. And basically just try out the Lucerne, get some moveset, get the moveset straight. Sorry, and yeah, just try to see how the damage numbers will turn out. This rat just won't drop any humanity to me as well. Namebro. Sorry, Namebro. I mentioned it in one of his latest videos that this rat just doesn't drop any humanity. It doesn't, as well on my part. I don't know if they patched it or if we're just unlucky. My voice is a bit dry. I'm sorry about that. I might have to attempt. Well, I might have to try out the insta mute function on my microphone today, which is very handy. It has an on and off switch, despite the fact that it's such a, well, in comparison, such a cheap mic. It's Speedlink, Capo desk and hand microphone. And it's been on Amazon for 18 euros, which is, I guess, about $14. I don't know. And so far, I've been very pleased. I did a short recording test with it just before I started this commentary, and I was very pleased, especially in comparison with the with the crappy quality of the mic that I had before. I used a headset, a very old headset that I found, to do the first two parts. So I'm very pleased to have a better mic now. I intend to get a Samsung microphone in, well, if my commentary is getting better and I have a slightly bigger channel and I know that I will keep up these things, I'll probably get a better mic, especially since I'm in the process of moving right now, so I have to look at the money. I have to be very careful where to spend it on. So yeah, I decided to take a cheaper mic and see how that turns out, and when the time's right I'll get a better one, I guess. But anyhow, this was very pleasing for the time being. Now you see me here having a bit of trouble with the moveset on the small leash. But against the rats it was very handy, as I found out just a couple of seconds later. Yeah, I'm not gonna be taking the Drake sword in this playthrough, I guess. And weapon-wise, as I said, I wanted Dex weapon, so I decided. I'll be going with the Lucerne during this playthrough because it's a very good weapon, and someone asked me to do the playthrough with the Lucerne, so I'll happily do it. But I also want to take a second weapon, which I guess will be the katana. For the parts that will be very difficult. I had so much trouble on my way to the Gargoyles, especially since I'm doing a playthrough entirely without healing. So yeah, and here I guess, yeah, stupid. Just stupid. My brain went off just a couple of seconds, I guess. There, it's just no excuse. It was just plain abstract, plain stupid what I did. Now there's fast forwarding. Yeah. I decided, since I just got the basement, or the cellar key, the basement key, I guess it's the basement key. I wanted to take out Capra, but I'm not very certain. I'm sorry guys, it's just, yeah, right, you see me homeward boarding back to the bonfire I just came from, because I went the wrong way, totally. The next part is also fast forwarded because I died to the dogs that come right at the beginning of the Capra part. I didn't even make it to the boss room, which was stupid, so I thought this was someone telling me, no, just don't, just not yet, no. But I'll do Capra next, I guess. What's totally clear to me is that I need a major damage booster, so the next thing I'll be doing is get to Blighttown and get my hands on the Power Within Pyromancy, so that I'll have a decent damage boost, and also the lingering Dragon Crest ring, I guess it is, in order to stretch out power within over 1.5 minutes, not just 1 minute. I also have to try out if I can survive one power within cast, because it drains your HP. So that's what I'll be doing later this afternoon, I guess. Just after the upload for this video is done. I guess I'll be doing the recording and live commentary for the next part. Yeah. The katana. Alright. The katana, I guess, will be my second main weapon, and the battle axe my third. And I picked the Lucerne first. But if you want to see another weapon, just please let me know. I'll be happy to do what you want me to do, because it's challenging for me as well. And like I told you, I love challenges a lot. So I'm just very happy about every comment I get under my videos. So I now am on my way to defeat the which knight is this? I just can't remember right now. The knight in the chapel. Fuck, I hate when this happens. Is he from Kareem? I just don't know. I guess I try to figure it out, or rather look it up as I do the commentary now. So sorry, I just lost my train of thought here. I'm a bit tired. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just look for the Titanite. Titanite shard, because these guys drop it. I'm sorry, it bugs me when I don't know the names.
Don't get you.
There's no. It just says here it's an enemy drop. It's just a general enemy drop. But they also drop the great sword. So let me check this. Yeah, great sword in just one word, I guess it is. He gives me Border Knight sword and great. Here's the great sword. Dropped by the heavy knights. It says in the wiki, but they have another name. Berenique, right? The Knight of Berenique, and just fitting with the video, I take on the Border Knight. No, the Berenique Knight, the Knight of Berenique. I just changed from English to German. I'm sorry. Yeah, and I guess I don't want to spoil anymore, but I guess, yeah, the mace had just just an unfair. I think this was just unfair. The hitbox was so off. I dodged away, but it hit me anyway, and I never had this happen to me, I guess. I never got hit that far off from my actual position, not even in PvP. So I was very confused about that. But the next fight was better. Just as I come across this post commentary, I'm very excited about the live commentary because it's just way easier, especially in my situation where I just can't see jack shit. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got him on the second try, woohoo, finally. And now I'm off to my first attempt against the Gargoyles, I guess. Oh, the Chandler also gave me major trouble. The kill I did is not on this video because it was just in the middle of all my dyings, which was cut out. But he gave me a lot of trouble. He buffed the enemies and most of the time they just one-shot me, so pretty annoying indeed. I also tried to do a lot of speedrunning, just skipping the draglings and what have you. This is interesting. I thought I just... Oh yeah, here you see me doing some of what I had in mind. Only the frames where I died, only the moments in which I died to the draglings and what have you. But then I figured it was just way too much. I died, well, 15, I guess it was about 15 or 70 times. It's just ridiculous. This is... Yeah, I tried to do it with the gold pen resin once. But I just screwed it up terribly. And the attempt after that, I also wanted... No, this is the second attempt with the gold pen resin equipped, but well, as you can see, pretty damn bad. I don't know. At some points I just thought I might not be able to finish this challenge, but I got a new weapon. There were tons of enemies in the way. The draglings are just annoying as hell, and everybody needs Estus, and a lot of Estus, to handle this. So I took a break right before I did the recording. I made myself a cup of black tea and just went around the house, just taking a silent, a quiet moment for me, because I had, I guess, 70 minutes of recording at this point. And the more I play in one piece, the worse I get. This is why I like to do breaks during, well, just breaks between after such a frustrating part. You must know I died a lot of times. I had 50 minutes, I guess, of just being destroyed by the easiest enemies in the games. So I decided to just let it go, take a deep breath, drink a tea, and then yeah, start over again and not messing it up. I don't know. The sound I have in this last part is from different part of the recording. I'm very confused. I hope that's not the final script and or the final result in the video that's uploaded on YouTube later on. I hope that's just a software problem I have right now, but I get the... I don't have the original sound right here now. Right now. Yeah, anyway, I did a little speedrun to the Gargoyles. I decided to do the kill with the battle axe because it was just I know the battle axe way better than the Lucerne, and I just wanted to get this over with. I'm sorry, if you requested, or if you were excited to see me doing the kill with the Lucerne, I'm sorry, I had a battle axe +2 at this point, I guess. And I just wanted to get done with this part of the game. I was just so frustrated, despite the pause, despite the break that I took. But I was happy with the kill in the end. Yeah, so I got the kill. I got the twin humanities. It's a battle axe +3. Yeah, it's a battle axe +3. Now I'm on my way up to the Bell of Awakening, and I wanted to homeward bone back to the bonfire, but I didn't have any more homeward bones. I guess you get them. I always thought you'd get one from the Gargoyle fight, but well, either I didn't or it was just a bug or whatever. So I had to go back. But all the enemies were alive, so I thought this would give me major trouble because I also fought the boss. And of course I didn't want to dark sign out because I had a bit over 10,000 souls. But since I never played the way back with all the enemies still alive, I was surprised how much fun I had. It's just yeah, I loved it. And in retrospect, I loved the way back to the bonfire. Here you see the first dragging, and I guess I'll just turn down the sound a lot because it's very confusing. I'm very confused. Well, never mind. And the second dragging, and you see. Bam! Loved it. They all assembled, and well, the plunging attack I guess has AoE damage. I never got to experience it in this extent, so it was just funny. Which is another major point for me to do the live commentary. You'll get to see my instant reactions towards situations like these. I'm looking forward to this very, very, very much. Anyhow, I was happy that I made it back to the bonfire without getting to kill myself. Well, getting myself killed rather. And yeah, this is the end of the video. I do some leveling up, and then that's it for the day. So let me know in the comments what you think about the video, what you think about my editing strategy, what you think about the commentary, because as I said, English is just not my first language. But I want to do English commentary because I hate German commentary, and I just don't like the German language anymore that much. So see you. I had a lot of fun, and just let me know what you think. Bye.